Schauen wir mal. Asari. Asari Elite-Soldatinnen, jawohl. Ach, noch mehr? Moment. Samara. Sie schließt sich an Asari-Kreuzer, jawohl, das haben wir vorhin alles gefunden. Unsere Stärke wächst.
Servers seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the collectors while the council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Asari-Trupp bereit. Ja, okay. Unterwegs zur Front von Samara Shepard. Sie geht zur Front. Okay. Wir reden mit allen. Scheint, als hätte der ein oder andere was Neues zu erzählen. Wir gucken mal kurz im Logbuch. Das überaus befüllt ist. So, das war DLC. Landurlaub war auch DLC. Leviathan. 3 DLCs, die wir zum Gegenende hin machen. So, ich speichere nochmal.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Ja, ich weiß. Nix Neues, okay. Ach, leben die Fische noch? Wir haben jetzt noch mehr. Komm, wir füttern mal. Nom 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 nom. Es sind die kleinen Dinge im Leben. So. Alle an Ort und Stelle? In der Lounge. Okay. Ja, gehen wir mal zuerst in der Lounge, wa?
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandoma, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. Another time, maybe.
Tja.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Hat er Garrus recht?
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see. Shepard?
So sieht's aus. So, Chuck was?
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies
Yo.
with Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas Relay.
So, intakte Reaper-Waffe. Was können wir noch aus? Waffenschadenbonus, Muni. Machen wir nochmal Waffenschaden. Ach, jetzt haben wir zweimal Waffenschaden, okay. Ladenrabattbonus, Kraftschadenbonus. Nochmal Kraftschadenbonus.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Hello again.
Hello again, you. Okay. Maschinendeck.
Kenneth, have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting Sony and Trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite Commander Williams, too?
She seems like a sore loser, and I'm rather attached to my tender bits.
Shepard?
Nothing to report.
Commander.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Na gut. Shuttlebucht, jawohl.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Hey, what about me, Esteban? I was there too.
I assume your legs run off as much as your mouth does. No explosion can catch you, Mr. Vega. That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, next time park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Everything is in order.
Okay. Spectre-Ausrüstung, gucken wir mal eben. Ja, meinen Stabilisatoren, die habe ich bestimmt verpasst, genau. So. Alles klar, ansonsten alles. Wer wollte die nochmal? Auf Citadel, jawohl.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Das weiß ich noch nicht. So. Wir haben auch ein paar Sachen zwischendurch gesammelt, deswegen werden wir beim nächsten Mal auf der Citadel einiges loswerden. So. Mesana. So, Imperion, die anderen beiden, da müssen wir halt eigentlich voll haben. 750, das ist sehr nice. Und 650, ja, ein bisschen Verschwendung, aber egal. So, 100%, jawohl. Minus Öland, ehemalige Cerberus-Wissenschaftler, jawohl. Machen wir auch. Wir holen die da raus. Aquitas. Aber sonst ist hier irgendwie nichts, ne? Kann das sein? Ach, ich hatte schon alles. Steht ja 100%. Okay, Arai. Augen auf, Tobi. Nix. 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 Gelix. So, wir landen. Cerberus, ne? Garrus und Edie. So. Eine neue Schrotflinte. Disciple, okay. Ja. Was haben wir denn jetzt hier? 2 und 2. Was haben wir denn hier? 3? Achso. So, wir haben 4 Punkte. Idi hat 8. Oh, also können wir die Verbrennung voll machen. Verbrennung verursacht bei angefundenen Zielen 100% mehr Schaden. Erhöht den Schaden von Verbrennung gegen Panzerung um 50%. Da machen wir auf jeden Fall. Zack. Jetzt haben wir noch 2 Punkte, müssen wir sparen. Garrus hat 2 Punkte, müssen wir auch sparen. Werden, glaube ich, nur 4, ne?
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
R6, you, come with me. Sir.
Jacob.
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Immer einen Spruch auf den Lippen, wa?
What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Ja, Sorge, bin gleich da.
Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it. Garrus? Roger that!
Enemy neutralized. Look for survivors.
Jacob, how bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob.
Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
He's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
Ex-Cerberus, ja. Deswegen, Cerberus ist nicht mehr das, was es war. Ja, Rassismusvorwürfe hin oder her. Die hatten noch Ideale, wofür sie gestanden haben, und das ist alles nicht mehr. Private Nachricht von Horace an Bryn. Bryn, das gefällt mir nicht. Ich konnte einen Blick auf die Forschung der anderen werfen und mir bietet sich ein Blick auf das Gesamtbild, der alles übersteigt, was wir uns hier hätten vorstellen können. Nicht in unseren schlimmsten Albträumen. Ich werde anfangen, meine Arbeit selbst zu sabotieren. So schlimm ist es. Wir müssen so schnell wie möglich darüber reden.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Get the text from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll take me a minute.
Okay, Logbuch, Codex. Wo haben wir hier? Wo war das? Wo war das? Wo war das? Ah, hier. Alles klar.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Evacuation level is Alpha. Full cooperation is vital.
Okay.
Follow instructions from shuttle team leader.
Dr. Cole? Got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the Collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
How did you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
So what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became...
Okay, das hatten wir schon.
That technical perfection.
It also strange to think...
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Persönliche Logs Bryn Cole. Wir konnten mit Jacobs Hilfe bestätigen, dass mehrere unserer Kollegen in Wirklichkeit ermordet wurden. Vertrag aufgehoben, heißt es bei Cerberus. Makeda, Scott, Daniel, Chun-Hai, Annika und viele andere, von denen ich nicht einmal wusste. Sie sind alle fort, spurlos verschwunden, einfach so. Wir hätten früher gehen sollen. Ich weiß gar nicht, warum wir so lange gewartet haben. Und ich erinnere mich nicht daran, was so wichtig schien, auch nur einen Tag länger zu bleiben. Was habe ich mir nur dabei gedacht?
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Shep, I'm in here.
I'm willing to die to see this data.
Let me. I'll purge it and do what it shall say. I don't want to die. Go. Just go.
Keiner wird hier sterben.
No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
Außenpostenbericht Jacob Taylor. Außenposten ist 48% betriebsbereit. Wir haben einige der Lagerräume um den Zentralkern zu Unterkünften umfunktioniert, um Energie zu sparen. Die äußeren Bereiche sind alle stillgelegt, was uns eine Pufferzone geben müsste, falls Cerberus-Agenten uns aufspüren. Die Geschütze funktionieren, aber ich weiß nicht, wie gut sie geschützt sind. Ich werde versuchen, auf dem Schwarzmarkt Schilde dafür zu finden.
Hey, you okay? How have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people, defending their ideals. I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her? You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working in a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all that fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Alles klar.